Alright, here we go. So, yeah, hold up. Let me make sure, yeah, no resource packs. I mean, said no resource packs, I'm sure the GTM one is allowed. Um, yeah, I don't have shaders on, alright. So yeah, this is me, Parkour God, Ty, you know? So yeah, this is the, this is the first house I built. So they did the medieval, build team video on YouTube. Like the medieval house. I mean, they said it was a church, but I thought it was cool, and I thought I'd build one sort of my own. This is what I'm used to. I'm used to building more rustic medieval stuff, but I can pretty much build anything that's needed. Um, I don't, yeah, this is the first thing I built. I just saw the video, and I thought it was cool. I thought I'd try to build one of my own. In this build I really tried to bring out the rose bushes. I tried to make those pop out with all the like the brownish colors, and then like it sort of conjugated around stone. But yeah, the interior in this house, it's not. We don't talk about this interior. I didn't spend much time on this. I did like the beams though. That I thought those were cool. But yeah. This is the first house I built. This one, surprisingly, probably took like the longest to build just because it requires the most attention to detail. And, with me being a high IQ, okay, that was sarcasm, by the way. I didn't want it to be even, so I made this side a bit longer than this side, wanting to be more natural, but that means that I can't just world edit, copy, and paste the size. That means I actually have to build different things, and it just made it take a lot longer. So yeah, this is my first house. The second house I built, this was my first ever attempt at building a modern house. So it wasn't, it was okay. You can see as my houses continue, I just sort of got better and better as I tried. But yeah, this is my first ever attempt at a modern house. I think the thing I did here too much though is I'm so used to building stuff that's super detailed that when I come to a modern house, this is more simplistic. I tried to make it a bit too detailed, and now I think it still looks cool, but there's a bit much going on here. Okay, Salty's gonna have to wait. This is more important. More important things going on here. But yeah. Also, this was a cool idea I had. I thought it would really integrate in the house. I thought they'd be like cool blocks, but now looking at it, it just looks like stones. Like it just looks like stone that the house is built on, not actually part of the house. Probably because of that gray stuff. I didn't want to. I know a lot of houses will have an empty area inside and like glass, and that would be cool. But I just wanted to finish the house. Not gonna lie, but maybe next time. Maybe next time. But yeah, that was my house. And here in this house, I guess I can go in quickly. This interior also isn't the best like the other one. It's a bit better though. This one's more modern because I had a modern house. I was able to do it. Quick fireplace, a little kitchen. The window, a little fireplace area. I should have made this a bit smaller. And maybe a bit more natural. These couches are a bit symmetrical everywhere, but trash can, chest storage. I like it. I think the house is cool. I wouldn't mind having it, but again, my house, I have like a really bad 25 per house. We don't talk about that though, but okay, my mom keeps texting me. This is getting really annoying, but yeah, that's my second house. That helicopter took a really long time to build. Okay, that was a joke, but I thought I was smart when I did that, but now nah, that's not very smart. But yeah, that's my second house. This is my third attempt. You can see this is my first ever modern house I've ever tried to build, right? And this is my second ever modern house. I think it looks a lot better in my opinion. What really helped me is Unforgiven. He showed me one of his houses, and what his house did really well, and that I thought I should integrate into my next house, is that you can have a roof that, like, on that house, the roof is, like, right along the edge of the house. But here, the house ends here, right? Here's the initial design that you'd normally just see. But if you extend the roof outwards, you can just have a bunch. Oh my god, my friend, dude, I'm actually absolutely getting spam called right now. Sorry about that, but yeah, this is this is such bad timing. So if you extend the roof over more, you can have more detail on the outside of the house, and it just gives it a lot more depth. In my opinion, depth is really what makes houses look cool. Because if it's more flat, it's more bland. Isn't it's yeah. That was my first attempt at a vehicle. Um, but yeah, this is the house. Here, I'll do a quick pan of it. They didn't nerf. They really haven't nerfed casino yet. Okay. I don't know if you can see my Discord notifications. My friends are like spamming. But yeah, this is the house. I'll hop inside real quick, just really quickly, you know. I like this. I saw it in one of the big apartment buildings. Yeah, this house is just a little, just really cozy, tiny kitchen, some storage up here, big windows. It's not that big, but I think it looks nice. This is a cute little house. How many perms is this? 35 perms? Alright, yeah, I'd love to get this house, honestly. But you can, this is my third house. This is the back of the house. If this were to ever be added, I'd probably redo that area. The area is a bit bland right there, but, also, I really wanted to have this elevated and have, like, stone shelves with, like, gardens and, like, a parking lot and stuff, but I can't really, I'd have to, like, copy and paste this, like, 5 blocks upwards, and I don't really have world edit perms. Like, I just couldn't really do it, so that was a shame. So, yeah, I ended with it just flat on the floor. But, yeah, I started with this, I built this side first. I started to do a rough shell, and then I go and I fill everything in and change it and detail it in some ways. I also incorporated the extended roof with some more detailing on the outside like I did in the other house. I started off with, like, these, overhanging courts sort of shapes, like over here and there. That's really, I think that's the signature move of the house. I feel like every house has to have some signature sort of shape or something to it, you know what I mean, that makes it stand out from the others. That's what I went for in this house. You can see it again here. But yeah, I was happy with this house. Yeah, I've flown around this house already, but I'm already in the circle. Alright. But yeah, this is this house. You can really see the progression. That was the first modern house I've ever tried to make. Then that was the second. And then I finished off building this one. So yeah, I have a lot to learn, but I feel like my understanding just building these houses myself has grown a lot. These are the first times I've ever tried to build modern houses, so. But I mean, of course, I've seen all the houses in the server. I've seen your guys' techniques. That's, of course, how I've gotten these colorful sofas that are in, like, every house on the server and stuff. But, you know, you have to sort of adapt to the GTM style to be able to build on the server. So, I spent a bit more time on this house interior. One thing I've done a lot is the beams. I think that's one thing that's really carried over from my more, like, rustic house. Right, because that's what I've spent more time building in my life. I've, like, never really tried to build modern houses before, and those all rely on beams, so I think that's the one thing I've sort of carried over. Like, I use beams here. I love these gray beams. They're just sexy. Like, it's nice to see some sort of beam. Like, I'd use quartz pillars. They're not really the same, though, you know what I mean? But you come inside, then you got some storage. You come over here, you got a kitchen, you got cabinets, stove, you know, your essentials. This vending machine, this was at Symphony Satem's plot. I saw it. It was so cool I had to add it to my plot. I'm not taking any credit for that vending machine. Full credit goes to them. I had to add it into the house. It's just so cool, honestly. I give them props. This is a little eating area I built. Little, firewood oven, you know. Cook your toasts or whatever. Put some jam on it, you know. I have a spiral staircase here. If you come over here, okay, this is unnecessary. I thought this was cool though, like putting a helmet. I don't know. I have a little bar here. I tried to shove it in. I don't know if it really fits. This is more TV, relaxing area with the big glass, you know. You sort of, you always have to put the big glass window in the houses because, come on, that's one less side of the house you have to build. That'll save you a lot of time, so just always put in a giant glass window, and you don't have to build half the house. It's beautiful. Or what most people do is they'll just build half the house and put it on a mountain, and then that you only have to build one side of the house instead of four. It's people on the server are pretty high IQ. Yeah, put some hang lights, spiral staircase, you know, a little entrance out to the balcony. You come up here, bed, some chests, more chests, go up to the balcony. I thought this was cool, little lookout area in one of these curvature quartz areas, you know. Oh look, it's Chopper. Hi Chopper. But yeah, you come over here and oh right, up here. I'm getting lost in my own house. Upstairs, I kind of just finished this off. It was pretty late. I just wanted to end it off, you know. I just sort of it's cool. It's cool. I have some storage. Storage is a bit spread out, maybe a bit more. I actually think I have the chest count wrong. If you guys ever want to add this to the server, you're free to, but probably just tell me and I can add some more chests or something. I'd also probably redo the outside that I wanted to do, you know what I mean, with World Edit that I can't do now without because I don't have the perms, but oh yeah, this is the car that I wanted to put there, and I couldn't because, well, I can't really World Edit, can't really copy and paste stuff. I mean, I can, but most of it doesn't paste, and a lot of these blocks I can't copy and paste, it just doesn't let me. Well, I thought this was cool. You know, I used the rails, I did that on the helicopter, and I thought it's just a nice diagonal surface, more diagonal than the stairs, which I thought was cool. I don't know, so this is the car that I would add here. I wanted to add the banners in this car and redo this car, so I was gonna move it here. That's what this pillar right here used to be right here, but I moved it one to the left so I could have the car centered and add like banners and stuff on like this side of the car, but I couldn't even copy and paste that car, and I didn't want to like rebuild it. Maybe another time. Okay, I was a bit lazy. It was kind of unnecessary though to give myself to protect myself there, but yeah, that's the house. This is like the first time I've ever tried to build vehicles in Minecraft. I'm not even kidding. This is the first time I've like ever built a vehicle. So this is a helicopter. I looked up a picture of like a real life helicopter, like a private helicopter, and I tried to recreate it in Minecraft. Yeah. Like I wouldn't know how to build a helicopter if I didn't have like a reference picture of a real helicopter. So I'll admit that. I didn't really know what to put here. I know that on the server's helicopters, they sort of have like cobble walls that go up with like a little propeller, you know, and it's cool. But I randomly thought of this. I thought it was so cool. I thought my brain was just absolutely massive. I still think it's a good idea. I don't know if it's ever been done before. If that's never been done before, then you heard it here, boys. I'm going in the textbooks. But yeah, I thought the helicopter actually turned out a lot better than, like, it turned out a lot better than I ever thought it would be. These wheels I got, there's a random plot with heads. Actually, I think these are security cameras, but they kind of look like wheels, so I use them as wheels anyway. But yeah, this is my house. I just like a bunch, like for the roofs, I don't like flat roofs. I need to have something like this that extends the roof, like a diagonal roof. So I'll just do a quick little refly over all my stuff, you know. Yeah, this is the last house I built. This is the earlier house, right? And then I built that house, and this is my first one. I just love how you can see my evolution. This is the first modern house I've ever built. That's my second. And my third. It looks better on the other side, personally. But yeah, that's the back side of the house. I've progressed a lot, and hopefully I can progress a lot with you guys. So thanks for watching. Hopefully this wasn't too long, and have a nice day.